It's Friday. It's 8 o'clock. That means only one thing. It's time to play live with FPV Perfect.
Evening, everyone. Welcome back to another evening of FPV Perfect. We're joined by me, Session FPV, and we've got Slider FPV, the owner of Droner's Life.
Really? Not tonight. I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm just Billy No Mates tonight. I don't even have my cat tonight. He's not even on the window shelf, is he? God's sake.
He's a guest appearance from the cat every so often. Like a special episode, joined by the cat.
Joined by the cat, always by the cat.
Yeah. And we've also got Kelsey FPV.
Hello.
And Malcolm, also known as Kelsey's Pit Crew.
That's me.
I need to get
And
myself.
how are we
one
all
of them.
doing since the last one? What have we all been up to?
College.
Working.
Yeah, work.
Yeah, I've been working a lot.
Drinking a lot.
Yeah, well, your life has changed a little bit, hasn't it? So,
What, my life?
yeah,
Yeah, just a little bit.
a little bit.
His
I know.
work's now a hobby. His
Yeah.
hobby is now work.
Yeah, absolutely.
And vice versa.
You just,
So hopefully it doesn't. It still stays fun.
yeah, of course. The biggest important announcement this week is I can drive.
Oh, you've got insurance now. And what are you insured to drive?
I am driving the wife's car.
Oh, not the Merc then.
It's still a Mercedes.
Oh, yeah, but not the Merc.
No, it's not my Merc. No, that's part of the side, like, because it's like just ridiculous money to insure the thing. Because when you
Yeah.
have a
you were
trade
telling
policy
me.
and then go back to a private one, you have zero no claims. It's like being 17 again and trying to insure your first car, and it's just stupid. And when you phone up insurance companies and go, I'd like to insure my first car, please, I have zero no claims, and they go, what do you drive? Oh, I drive a 5-litre V8 Mercedes. And then they just laugh at you on the phone.
No.
Can you not get like no claims in sort of principle? Not like-
No, not at all. The insurance company that we dealt with just flat out right said no, you're not having nothing. You can't prove anything, and that was that.
Well, we didn't claim off you. I hate
Yeah.
insurance companies.
I know.
They're all-
they're a nightmare.
I'd just like to think they would give you something. You know what I mean? You've had 20 years of motoring without a ding, and they just like outright said no. So
Apart from when people fly into your car.
oh yeah, shit. I didn't claim on my car insurance.
Didn't
for that
the one who's missing do that?
Jab. Good old Jab. Yeah,
Yeah.
he did it actually.
Yeah. Where is Jab tonight? There's a few people asking. It's DSMX FPV's asking where Jab is. I don't even know where Jab is.
I
What's he doing?
believe he's at some sort of party, birthday party, or something of that nature.
So Jab's throwing some moves tonight then.
He thinks he's belted, doesn't he? Yeah.
Oh my god.
Amazing. Amazing.
He thinks he's all that.
To be fair, with moves like that, mate.
Oh, I know. I'll take somebody's eye out. That's about as far as it goes. It's a stab in the eye. Oh dear. But yeah, other than that, obviously it was my birthday
Shane's
on.
A game.
Yeah, it was my birthday Wednesday.
Awesome.
Yeah, well, happy birthday.
Thanks. And then.
Happy birthday. Nobody's joining now.
Serious.
Get on.
There you go.
Singing it up, love people. Go on, laugh it up. I'm laughing it up. Go for it. Nobody singing?
Oh, no.
No, not now. I was left on my own. So what
Just
are you
spill
now?
water down me.
48?
How much?
You're 48 now?
No.
48.
No. I'm almost as old as you.
Oh.
Let's fight it up.
Could be a fight in a minute. Claws away.
It just makes me feel good that I'm not the
I'm
oldest
still
here.
the oldest now.
Oh dear.
You're the second oldest.
I am, but it's not the oldest, is it?
Not far off.
Are you
No, that's true. That's true.
So yeah, there's been my week. There you go.
Okay.
No, I hope you had a good day, though. Hope you had a good day.
Yeah, I just had to way too much alcohol.
Okay, hi.
Oh, Woofer's here. Hello, Woofer. My Woofer's
Oh.
in here.
Hello, okay. Are you my friend today?
He had his jabs today.
Oh, he's not in a
Yeah,
good
what's
mood.
his name?
Oakley.
Oakley. Oh,
He's in a mood today.
he looks pretty happy.
He's on the screen.
What's up, dude?
Look at the cat.
He's still we've made up for the missing cat already.
If the cat was here, he'd be like diving for
So
the
Almost
scream
looks a bit
already, wouldn't he?
petrified.
There'd be a
Yeah.
fight.
Just me
Maybe
does
I'll
not
make
want to
today.
meet the Hellcat.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why he's here. He's like, the cat's not here, so I'm gonna come around.
Yeah, could be.
He's been scared before. He's been scared.
So what's everybody else been up to this weekend?
That's what it is. For me, work. But I managed to get a flight in this week, which was quite nice. I'm hoping to get out again on Sunday. The weather forecast looks good for Sunday, so hoping to get out then.
Hard diggity
It's
damn.
alright, and it's tomorrow
Yeah.
for us.
Watching a Joker movie tomorrow.
Oh yeah, I finally watched It.
It?
Oh, It Chapter 2.
Yeah, it's really good. Yeah, the clown movie.
Oh no,
The
I can't,
clown movie.
I can't do clowns.
What?
Yeah, would you be scared? Why? What do you mean you can't do them?
I hate clowns.
Are they scary?
No, I, just,
So does she.
I don't find them
Well,
as bad as I used to, though.
I,
I
just
think
can't
if I
do
saw
clowns.
one in real life, I would. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to deal with it. But knowing that it's not real and on a TV screen is fine.
Oh, we went, there was like 12 of us who went to go see It all together.
Yeah.
And like, we literally walked in, there was a couple sat down, they were like, oh my god, is the entire class here? Because we all just walked in and we like stampeded the entire cinema. We took up like our own row and everything. Oh. So
It was a long one though. It was good.
Yeah.
Right. So, should we talk about one of the topics that I'd like to discuss?
Go on then. Go on. What you got?
That's all right.
Yeah. What I
I'm
don't get,
really
hang on,
curious to see what everyone
You,
thinks.
what I don't get is like when I've hosted the show, you're like really funny and really witty.
What?
And now you've been all serious because
sorry.
it's your turn.
I had the afternoon off today. So
You're
I'm
not.
not as tired.
You're not.
Yeah,
needs
normally
to
I'm knackered,
tired
aren't
to
I?
be hyper.
Yeah, normally I've like just got in from work and I'm all flustered and knackered from like
You
a
are.
12-hour day.
I will give you that. You are. Go on then. What are we doing?
What do you think about these HD systems coming out? Obviously, the DJI system and the Aftershock system.
Controversy.
Oh, is this a like a dislike thing? Is it?
Yeah, he's gone with the Fat Shark. Yeah, this is the like.
Oh my
without
God.
the
All right,
intro.
Aaron, let's give the intro to the
find it.
people at home. 2 seconds.
Yeah, all right. Yeah.
I'm glad it was
Cue the intro.
Right. Yeah,
Right, we've had their intro
YouTube.
now. We're back. Oh dear. Right. So, there you go. There's your options.
Thank you.
Hmm.
So yeah, I'm curious because I like the analog setup. Like it kind of, for me, like I enjoy that way of seeing the flight and then the whole excitement of going home and watching the HD footage afterwards. Obviously, it's amazing technology and it's a really good thing, and I probably would really enjoy it if I actually tried it. But obviously, it's a massive investment. It's quite a lot of money to buy a system like that. So what do you guys think about that?
We tried Andy RC's with it. Not flown it yet, but we're on about going down and seeing him flying it. But just putting the goggles on and the immersion, like the screen, is so much bigger than our Dominators.
Yeah.
And it's so much clearer. It does look.
It looks
It looks
really
nice,
good.
But then, is the footage going to replace the GoPro?
That's what I mean. As I said, I quite like the whole seeing it in one perspective in the analog style with the noise that we get and the interference. I quite like that experience.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's what got me started into this. There wasn't HD available, obviously, for FPV viewing.
What, you just like
Yeah, no,
poor quality?
No, it's not. I think it would kind of take away some of the experience away because, as I said, I quite like the whole when you've done something really cool or whatever, and you're like, oh, I really want to rush home and like watch the HD footage and whatever. Like you'll lose that once you're viewing it in HD already. Yes, you can relive it again once you get home, but you won't see obviously that change in definition. And I enjoy that. That's just my perspective. It may sound weird, but it's just.
No, it's certainly not weird. I'm the sort of same. I like the going further away behind stuff, and it gets worse and worse and worse, worse and worse until you know you're not going to be able to fly it. And I don't know. I quite like that.
See, obviously, do you get static with HD systems?
I think it pixelates. I've not actually done it, but I think it'll pixelate more than anything.
Okay.
And then jump and lose frames. I think that's one of the things. But again, I'd like to try it.
Yeah, as I said, if someone was like, "Oh, have a go," I'd be like, "Yeah, sweet." But I'm not going to be like, I don't think I'm going to go out of my way just yet to purchase one.
No, I'm not in a rush to go out and buy it.
You need a job first.
That's a good point.
Do you know what I will miss about it?
All right.
And this is the biggest thing I'm going to miss about it is.
What's that?
When you're flying analog, things in the FPV camera seem a lot closer than they actually are. And then when you're flying, you go and like you're following somebody,
and
you're really excited to go home and watch the HD because you're like, oh, fuck, I was amazingly close to your butt or whatever. You're following a car and you think, oh, I was so close to his back bumper while following this. And then you get home and then you look at the GoPro footage and you think, what a load of shite! I'm absolutely miles away.
Isn't that? You're right, but obviously that's a hardware issue. That's just because the field of view and the lenses are different.
Yeah, absolutely. But it still comes into play, doesn't it?
So, I agree. But then you can, if that was a massive issue for you, then you could create other solution. You could create a solution for that by changing maybe your FPV lens.
I don't know. I quite like the disappointment.
Okay, well then.
Okay.
Don't let me stamp on your shit experience, mate. I won't try and help you.
And let's face it. If I move to a digital system, right? We all remember.
Which, to be fair, you've got the budget for that.
That's not the point. It's how balls deep I'm currently at with analog systems.
Yeah, with the amount of modules you go through.
Yeah, exactly.
And you say I break shit.
Right, exactly. Right, okay, right. This is my goggles sat here.
Yep.
Take notes of the sign before going any further. Right, anyway.
Okay.
Right, so HD3s running a Fusion.
Yeah.
But then, you look around on my desk, and then I've got the 434.
Still here.
Still here.
2 weeks later.
Right. Buried in my little box of bits, there's a Trudy.
Legend.
There's a Clearview module. What else is in there? There's an Achilles module from God knows when. That's in there. And I've still got the original. Is it the next wave?
Surely if you just sold all of those, you could probably buy a fucking HD.
No, because they're like worth 20p now, aren't they? Like, I mean, what's a Clearview goggle module?
That might be why
worth
you've
these
still got
days?
your LaFour. You're asking 40 quid for it, ain't you?
Yeah, but it hasn't gone anywhere.
A bit of thinking it. Tom?
And let's be honest, it ain't gone anywhere. And to be honest, I quite actually still like it.
Don't know.
I've had some decent video with it, so I'll quite happily still use it. For when I break my Fusion.
Rapid fire.
Right,
okay.
I've never had
So
a
I forget
rapid
which
fire.
module you're talking about. There's so many.
I've never had a rapid fire.
And yeah.
No.
Did you have
Maybe
any
that-
issues, Shane, with the Fusion?
Did I have any issues with
Did
it?
you have any issues with the little the joystick hole or anything like that? Putting the goggle module in?
No, nothing at all. And I'll be honest, I fitted it before.
I'm sure people just don't know how to put something.
I don't understand what the issue is with it, because when I got it, obviously we had it delivered the day it was released, and I just put it in and clipped the cover on, and I kid you not, nowhere like that is how it went in. I have not filed the hoe. I've not filed anything down. I didn't break the screen. I'll power it on, look.
That's good.
And
Oh yeah, it works.
it's absolutely
Dead on.
perfect. And I used it today.
Nice.
I went out and did some cine work today.
You went flying today.
Yeah, indoors. I did a cine film. So
Get on.
I was indoors behind concrete wall, and I sent the cine roof out, which was only on 25 milliwatts, out into the car park, over the top of a couple of cars, turned around and followed somebody back through the door, and I did not have a single flicker. Nothing on the video at all. It was
What power?
perfect. 25 milliwatts. It was beautiful.
God damn. What antennas?
I was using two Omnis.
Were they like this big?
No.
Okay.
That's what I was using. Two Strix.
Well, you wanted comedy. So.
Two Strix.
Oh, the Strix ones. Yeah, they're
Yeah.
quite good. Yeah.
I had two Omnis on it. That's all I had on it.
I like that antenna, but they break very easily. The cap off the top, I always found the cap came off the top.
Yeah, they do. When you
But then
use
again, I
them,
break shit. So yeah.
Right, hang on it. Because
Although,
my race quad.
what's he got now?
My race quad that I've used, I've got three of these, they're all exactly the same setup. And my jumper's further than me back, out 2 seconds. Right, I've used these for the entire year of racing, obviously with calcium out stuff, so they use a frame. And I put 3D printed a mount on the backlet to hold in that hoot.
Love it.
That's
The
an
R2
entire
system.
year of racing and crashing concrete, grass, trees, and all sorts. And it's still in one piece. But I see where you're going, because you
Love
are
it.
the master of breaking shit.
Gotta be done.
We won't go back to the
I broke
GoPros,
mine.
but you're still the master of breaking shit.
Same as as well, but the aluminium plate that you mount everything on in the centre, yeah, I snapped it off. Snapped it.
Well, the alley plate in
The arm was fine, but yeah, I've still got it all somewhere. But I'll get to it.
You broke
Shane's
the aluminium plate in the centre?
Broke the aluminium piece. Yes, sir.
What the hell? Don't get me wrong, this whole quality is stripped.
I'm proud of you, Toby.
He looked so proud of himself.
As we said on a previous episode, if anyone needs anything stress testing, this guy.
Toby's your man.
I got my GoPro replaced. Shane knows about this. But I got my GoPro 7 replaced, right? Because obviously, as we know, I broke it. Right. I've flown it once, like in a field with grass. There was no like concrete obstructions. There was no giant boulders. Nothing. And I don't even know if you can see. Yeah, you can see it just there. It's smashed already. Yeah, but it's all right. But we have a little wager going, don't we, Shane?
We do.
We do. Between me, Shane, and James, or Jab. See how long it lasts. Shane thinks 2 weeks, which it's nearly at that point, but it's still alive. So the crack is, and like it's not broken. It's still going.
The only reason I think it's going to last longer.
2 flights.
The only reason I think it's going to last longer than 2 weeks is because the weather's so shit. Yeah, I'm trying to get out tomorrow, and it's going over water and underneath a pier, so it could potentially go swimming. But it is waterproof. Yeah, well, but it depends if I'm willing to go swimming. Really, done it? Not cold. Yeah, it's a bit nip out there lately. So I might not be swimming. We'll see. But, right, so that was the option. Right, hang on, back to that was the DJI option.
So back to the HD systems, because we did kind of you kind of diverted a bit onto your setups.
Sorry.
All 19.
Yeah, it was all analog, wasn't it? So just saying. Sorry, Dad.
Hey, yeah, I suppose. Yeah, I suppose. It's all right. Hang on, that means I'm older than you.
Yeah, fucking right.
Hey?
That's fine. I feel happier now.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's good. I suppose you're the third oldest then.
Oh dear. So the other option was the Fat Shark, wasn't it?
So yay or nay on the HD system, Shane?
Well, no, yeah.
And obviously the DJI FPV system.
So I've got a question about the Fat Shark version.
Yeah, yes. You're very vague.
And I'm hoping that in the chat he's there is Bloods. Halo RC. I know he's got one. When you buy it, it comes with a board for the stack, along with a camera.
Maybe.
But you get a monitor.
He has loaded it.
It's what? Hello?
So do you have with that on it? Is there like an AV out to your goggles?
It's HDMI cable, I think.
Oh, okay, yeah, because they've got mini HDMI in, haven't they?
Yeah.
That's pretty. Yeah. That's simple enough. £10 Amazon tripod. Job's done.
Yeah, so I'm not down with that. I had a clear view.
How much is that system? That's one thing I'm not sure of, is how much it actually costs.
It's like $400, I think at the moment to buy something like that. I'm not 100% sure. I think it's like $400.
I suppose once you've spent that much, you don't really mind buying a £10 tripod.
No.
That's not too bad.
But yeah, I did the host.
Yeah, I would like to try it, but as I said, it's not something that.
No, I'd like to try it, but it's not. I did the whole Clearview 2 on a ground station, didn't I? And I don't think I could be bothered carrying a tripod around with me every day again. It's the novelty wears.
I suppose.
No, but when you go back to having a module in your goggles and less to carry, It's great. And it's not until you go back to that module you realise, oh, there's so much less shit to carry. Just saying.
Yeah, I mean, I use the docking.
Eh? I think, personally, I will wait.
Still in its infancy.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Oh, and we both know that DJI have, I'm not saying they're bad, but they have a consistency of when they do bring out a second gen of something, they don't support the first gen very quickly. And I think I'd be really pretty.
So they kind of forget about their first thing.
Yeah, I think I'd be really miffed if I bought the first goggles and then they bought the second gen and then the camera and the air unit in that second gen bit wasn't compatible with my first goggles. I think it'd be a bit.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm prepared to wait.
Yeah, fair play.
There you go. That's my opinion.
Really.
Yeah.
No. Fair play, mate.
So there's two downsides really. There's the carrying a tripod everywhere.
Yep.
And then there's having a brand new set of goggles that you can only fly with whatever quads you've got the HD cameras on.
Obviously, you're referring to the DJI
DJI,
system.
yeah.
So
then
it
you've got
doesn't.
double stuff
Can
you
you
can
not
have.
mod them to do analog?
Well, you could probably mod them,
Yeah, I'm sure I've seen a faceplate that you can 3D print that has a slot for probably one of
goodbye
Shane's
warranty.
Yeah, well, you can always borrow one of Shane's spare modules, can't you? If he's got any
One of
ones
them
that
many.
aren't broken.
If they still work.
That's it. Yeah, if none of them are still broke, but yeah, I'm sure there's a way you can mod them to do an analog setup as well. So that's
bastard.
one thing. That's one
Yeah,
thing. So what's your other point then, Malk?
I've completely lost my train of thought. The other point, well, if you've got all your quads there analog,
yeah,
and you change the quads if you've got more than two or one, then you're going to have to carry the two sets of goggles or a ground station, and I don't know. They need to make it. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we carry an awful lot.
Oh, we carry way too much already.
Just flying.
You look like you're going hiking.
Yeah. Big time.
We look like we're going camping for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
If you went in the army, you'd be fine carrying one of them bags.
Yeah.
You'd be fine. I've done this every weekend. It's fine. Used to it. This is nothing.
I think
every sunny day we hike everywhere.
I think what Fatshot needs to do, if I'm honest, because obviously they're making the system to work with HD3s and HDOs, they need to create a goggle module that will receive that HD from that Bifrost. So if you can just change the module in your goggles and off you go your HD, job's a winner, isn't it? Clearly.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
I think it'll come that because everything will get smaller and smaller and smaller until it's just away you go.
And that's what I mean by saying let's wait until the
I
second
reckon
gen
like
of everything.
V4, it might be like that. Yeah, it's a fair comment.
Just reading the chat. Isn't there some chat about the channels that are HD setup use the cross over analog that could cause issues? I think I know what it means. He's on about if you're at a race event and some of you are analog and some of you are digital, is there going to be interference? So if you're, because I believe that the HD systems is like 200 milliwatts is minimum output. Don't quote me on that. I think it is, but I'm almost sure, 100% sure that Joshua Barder did a test where he had a HD guy, an analog guy flying, and he put on his DJI, and there was no interference whatsoever. I think. Don't have a look, check out his channel, but I'm almost sure he did. And that was that.
I'd like to see what's you get more and more pilots up.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Be interesting to see.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're
you know,
claiming
'cause,
8.
I mean, at the minute you're only going to be flying like with one person or two people.
Yeah, well, like I said, I'd like to try it, but I'm not like in a rush to just go out and get it now. It's more of a, like Shane said, you know, like wait for like version 2 or something and see if they improve it even more.
Because let's be honest, that DJ
That's what
box
I'd say anyway.
that you've got to mount in a quad somewhere, it's just freaking huge.
Yeah.
Doesn't look easy.
I'm sure it's great if you've got a freestyle frame.
It won't fit my race squad.
No, will it hell? Jesus Christ. But if I go back, you know, if you've got...
No, because my freestyle.
Andy RC put it in a 3-inch.
Did he?
Has he? Bloody hell.
Yeah.
What else did he put in there?
Yeah.
3-inch
I
quad.
don't know how.
No. But if you got something like an
Or like
alien,
scaffold poles in the
Yeah.
standoffs.
if you're like a 6-inch alien or something like that, or 5-inch, you've got loads of room. Get it in there. But then if you've got something like my race quad, like my
Somewhere.
Yakuza, where the hell's that going to go? It's just not going in there, is it? I'll struggle to get a Unify Pro in there.
Take the turtle fin off, put it there.
Yeah, just put it on top.
The most expensive part
Yeah,
of your
we still got
FPV system,
mine's
you've got to
like
stuff it on top.
wedged.
Oh dear. Oh,
Shocking.
what's happening in
I'm
the chat?
so tired.
DSMX says that the screen on the HDO is only 720p. It is only 720p. So
I thought it only transmits at 720 anyway. Is that right?
Can't comment for that.
no, I'm not sure the actual resolution of the opticos.
Research.
I don't have a clue.
None of us know.
What goggles is everybody using?
I'm HD3s.
What about you, Kelsey Malk?
Dominator V3.
Yeah.
What
Dominator V3s.
your V3?
Dominator
Dominators, yeah.
V3.
Right, okay. So you got the
That
wide...
actually brings me to my next point.
Go on.
When you're finished, Shane. No, crack on. You crack on, and then.
No, because on the
Sorry, I did
V3s,
keep-
they're the widescreen versions. They're 16:9, aren't they?
They are, indeed.
Mhm.
Yeah.
See, the HD3s
And
are
it's
4x3.
whatever you used to. Whatever you used to, because I tried a load of different goggles before I bought another Dominator 3s. And the square image that there was, I can't even remember the goggles, but there's a big screen on it, and I couldn't cope with it. It just didn't,
No, it's
didn't
because
seem
we're just
right
so
for me.
used to like the stretched, you know. It's just
Yeah.
we're used to it now.
I quite like the screen because it's a small screen, but it's a little bit further away. I like.
So you can
That-
focus on
yeah.
it a bit better.
Yeah, I feel it is.
I know. I like the immersionness of the big 4x3. I just like it being right in your face.
When you
like
like
that.
that on.
Go on then, Toe. Back to you. Sorry. I'm gonna get myself some sweets.
Yes, yeah. No, that's all right, mate. What was your guys' like best purchase in the hobby? So like the one thing that you bought that like really changed or made the hobby like loads more enjoyable for you, just like one product.
Wow.
Sugar.
See, for me, it was that puppy.
Yeah, definitely.
See, TBS Crossfire. That just changed all of it. Are you eating sweets?
Yeah. This is Malcolm's fault. This is.
Where's Shane? Shane. There you go.
He's too busy chomping.
Yeah, man. No.
Oh, is that what you sent him?
You send each other sweets.
God.
Yeah, damn right.
They send each other boxes of sweets. It's quite sad.
As I said the other day, long distance relationships are tough.
They are, mate.
Not this one,
They
mate.
are, yeah. Well, I'm sure there were some other treats in there as well, weren't there? What? No Polaroids?
No, they get
No sleazy
they
Polaroids?
don't develop very well in the post.
It's all JPEG now.
No, they don't. You can't really do that with them in the post, can you? No. No, as I said, like the when I bought TBS Crossfire, obviously you don't worry about fail safing anymore. You can explore much further, and it's just changed everything. I wouldn't fly over water with any other system, and I've never actually fail safed with it. I don't think ever.
I am.
Yeah, on top of a mountain.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
true for you,
Yeah. See ya.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were hiking up for it.
Yeah, you got it back. You got it back.
I found it.
Still flying it today.
Yeah.
I'm surprised it still works. I've been up there for 5 weeks.
So, and you also broke a GoPro.
Yep.
Yep. Destroyed.
But it was the 7 silver.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
You didn't like that one anyway, did you?
No, it was completely broken.
We can tell.
It's...
We can tell. We can tell.
Dear
What
me.
about you, Kels? Because you're on Crossfire as well, aren't you?
Yeah. Someone's gonna hate me for this, but when I did, when I bought Race Flight for my freestyle,
That's
first
magic firmware juiciness, basically.
It just went really smooth because I got the Schizo and then I switched over to, I got the Schizo Nova and I put Race Flight in it, didn't I?
Yeah.
And after that, it was just like the
Schizo
smoothest
blow,
thing.
it was a proper
Oh,
feeling.
it was so nice though. I remember flying it at the Copper Quarry for like the first time. It was so nice. It was like the
Yeah, I've
best
never
thing
tried.
ever.
Never tried it.
What,
So
Shitso?
good. Oh,
Not my words. That's not my words. That's what Mr. Steele called him. He called him Shitso.
He can, he's his friend.
Yeah, you're just some dude.
Yeah.
I could be his friend. You don't know that.
True.
Some
Yeah, that's
dude.
true.
Although I must admit, nobody used to have the Flight 1 stuff in, did they, in stock?
I've never used it, mate.
no.
Never used it.
People were saying in Australia, Flight none. Nobody had it in stock.
We do stock it. We keep the Schizo Edition Flight 1 board, but it comes in. We constantly have an order in, and it comes in so far and few. And there, I kid you not, there is literally sometimes like a 5-month gap between being in stock and out of stock. It's ridiculous.
So they're like a collectible more than anything.
Collectible.
Pretty much.
Keep them in its wrapper and all that. You know, that's old Star Wars figures.
Yeah, absolutely.
Reaching for
I bet
now.
suppose your
Yeah.
most best purchase, Shane, is just a working FPV module, isn't it?
No, actually, I'm gonna show you something. Right, and I think this is golden. All right, it's on my radio. Obviously, this is my radio. Lovely jubbly, lovely jubbly. Whoop, 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 whoop. Right, on my back is my Crossfire module,
Yeah. Yeah. It is.
okay. And it's
Sounds
this. It's
Yeah.
my kickstand. I think that.
That's the most. Okay, fair enough.
Right, how many
It's
times?
the small things, Toby.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
what she
Yeah,
said.
I've got to
I
admit
suppose it is age. It is. It's, oh, back in my day, we had to use sticks.
Oh my god.
How many times you've had to pick your radio down?
Sorry, Shane. Carry on, mate.
Go on,
Sorry.
Shane.
Right, when you're in the
Yeah,
middle of the
sorry.
moors,
Kickstands. Amazing stuff.
Because when you're in the middle of the moors and you got to put your radio down on the
Yeah.
floor, how many times you got to lay your radio in all the shit on the floor, the mud, the wet grass, and things like that? And this,
Yeah, and you've got the big module that sticks out the back as well, haven't you?
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
like
so,
we,
yeah, okay,
we
I
never
see you,
fail
I see you.
safe at 2 watts.
No. Even when
Ever.
you're on the other side of the planet.
No, everybody else is TV goes up.
Yeah.
every
Not when you,
animal
like,
within a 2-mile radius of me is then now infertile.
Shame. Oh wow.
But yeah, I can quite happily put my Tyrannus on the floor without putting my crossbar module or on the back of my Tyrannus in all the wet, damp shit on the floor, and I don't worry about it. It's brilliant. Of that,
DSMX apparently has fail-safed on Crossfire.
What?
Twice.
What was he? 3 miles away at 25 milliwatts?
Possibly. On dynamic power as well. 25.
Oh dear. He's also saying that the smoothness is Beta Flight 4.1. Actually, no. The ultimate.
Yeah, when you can get it to stop desyncing.
Yeah. Actually, the ultimate smoothness at the moment, and I tried it earlier this week. I had a beta firmware sent to me, by Flyduino.
Aye.
Which was RC40i. Now they're only on RC36, something like that. And I flashed my alien with it and took it out for in between showers, and it was fucking amazing. It's the only words I can describe.
Shane never swears.
No. Malk knows. Malk's phoned my 5-inch Mr. Steel Alien Focus V2, and it is butter smooth. And I didn't think it possibly could get any smoother than that.
Oh, you won't let me fly.
And it's insanely smooth. Just saying.
Dramatic pause.
But Malk's got a Kiss V2.
Is that the one you're going to be sending around the country?
No.
Small.
No.
No.
Our Wi-Fi must just be dead.
Yeah, mine's not doing good either.
I was
My
going to
Wi-Fi.
say, the pair of yours is not doing that
Mine.
great. But
I'll change it. Hang on. I might.
he's changing it.
On our
I'm
screen.
back. Are you back? Can you hear me?
Yeah, everybody's back.
Yeah.
That should. I've changed my internet. Might help.
Right, shall we move on? Because
Yeah,
we can talk about this all night.
Sorry about that. Cool. So yeah, you love kickstands. Yeah, kickstands. Yeah.
Kickstand and my crossfire.
Shane loves the kickstands.
I love my kickstand.
What about you, Dad?
And so then, Kelsey, what's your verdict on 6S versus 4S? Are you making the switch?
Yeah, do you know what? I do actually fancy racing with 6S next year.
Yeah, I watched your video earlier.
Yeah, I gave it a go, and it felt like I'm not good at explaining it. This is why I just.
Have you had a chance to have a tune on it yet? Because I watched your video and noticed you were having some tuning issues.
Yeah,
on the 6S.
we've not really had that much chance to go out and tune it, but.
Funnily enough, the batteries are just being charged. They're going out
Yeah.
tomorrow after the flight. There's a couple of people that sent her the filtering settings and things like that.
Yeah, a few people have texted
And they've
saying
said,
like
put your
helping out.
4S tune on,
Yeah.
but use these, like pretty much CLI. Don't
Ideal.
throw that on there. Try it.
Yeah.
So
Just try it out tomorrow. So
Yeah. I'll have a quick go.
First thoughts is you're happy.
yeah,
You like
I
it.
did really like it.
It did seem snappier.
Yeah, I noticed that. I'm just not good at explaining it, but like I don't know, it just you could feel that there was just that little bit of extra power that just made it go instead of just kind of. I don't know. I can't explain things.
I
I'm
suppose
tired.
so. 4S is kind of more progressive power, and 6S is just all go all the time.
Just all in.
Yeah.
A bit quicker.
Yeah.
I must admit, I put a 4S pack on that 6S. And I know it's not got any poke in there, but it felt like it could fly forever.
Yeah, it would do.
It was just. I took out and it was so smooth. I mean, we're talking like Shane's quad smooth. And it was just going and going.
Literally, all his bearings and his motors are full of butter. He's got some flora and whammed it all over it.
I can't believe it's not butter.
Yeah. But it actually is
Oh
butter
yes.
because it's all over to bearings. All
Hey,
of them.
I have
Don't know why I did that
Balatoni.
accent.
All right.
You have what?
What?
Sounded like an STI.
It's a little itchy from time to
Oh,
time.
it's a murder, not a Subaru.
It's
It's okay. It's surprisingly common. This gets way out of hand really quickly.
Oh my god.
Well, Shane, you're on. I need to back away. You're on 6S as well, aren't you, Shane?
Yeah, all my race quads are 6S
Occasionally.
packs. No, it's just my race. It's just my race ones.
And what?
And what?
Yeah, because you're at 4S on the drift event, weren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The freestyle
So what,
I run
obviously
4S.
you prefer it for racing.
I'd like to say yes, I do, but I think everybody overestimates my flying abilities at a race. I don't, by any
Why is that?
means, I do not push my packs far enough at a race on 6S to say yes, there's a massive difference. To be honest,
But did you push them on 4S?
nah. To be honest, when the last time I raced, I had 6S packs, right?
That was a long pause, mate.
It was. When last time I raced and I had 6S packs, I could do 2 races with the same pack. That's how shit I was. I could land after the 2 minutes and still have like 22 volts in that pack, and then to go, fuck it, I'm not going to change it for the next race. And then go up and then still land with like loads of juice.
What mar is it? Like 5,000 mar, or I'm trying to be nice?
Oh, Hellcat's back.
No, well, I've the only time I've ever flown 6S was for a. Oh, hello, Hellcat.
Meow.
No, you won't be able to
That's
see
my
him.
dog.
Or
I
can
don't know
you
where
see
my
him?
dog is.
No, you can't. He's gone.
Oh please.
He's gone up on the top of the units. You can't see him on the camera because he's like right up top of there. You can't even see him. He's gone up there.
He's going to jump on your head in a minute.
He might well fucking do.
Jump on your head.
Claws first.
Yeah.
It won't be the first time, we're honest.
He's like, I am Hellcat. Really?
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I like 6S.
Did you not have an alien that was 6S?
Oh yeah, I do. I do have an alien that's 6S, and that's the one I'm sending around
the
the country.
alien.
I have a 6-inch alien that's 6S, and I haven't really flown with it very much at all. My 5-inch alien is the one I run on 4S, but the 6-inch one is the one I'm about to send around the country. And it's
I'm looking forward to breaking that.
Yeah, you bastard. I took Malk's advice though.
I'll replace it.
I did say if you break it, you buy it.
I'll replace it. Yeah, I know. I got discount. It's alright. Don't worry about it.
I did take Malk's advice. He said,
gold.
Malk said, when you send it around, can you put a dummy invoice in the box? He knows how much it's worth when they receive it.
Yeah, good idea. It's a good idea. So I know what I'm letting myself in for.
Oh yeah.
Because it's obviously going to come out with like the top of the top, like gold and stuff.
It's not the top of a tree.
Well, yeah.
Because it's this one. That's
I reckon it'll be on the floor, just in pieces.
Yeah, it might well be.
Oh, that looks nice now.
It does. So what you?
Foreshadowing.
I'll let you know what it is. Right. So it's a 6-inch alien. It's not a Martian. It's a 6-inch alien. Right. And then it's got. Let's turn those around a bit so you can see them. Look, there you go. T-motors on it, and it's the MCK version. It's the 1800 kVs.
Lovely.
Yeah, absolutely, Bob. So in the camera on the front.
So the rarest rocking horse poo ones.
You got a Cadex FPV freestyle frame camera on there. The stack is Acon. So you got an Acon ESC and an Acon flight controller. It's on Crossfire, obviously. You got a 600 milliwatt
Get on.
VTX and the Lumineer Axie antenna on the back. And there is a Mr. Steel foam wedge that fit GoPro on with some Velcro on it. So that one is going to be doing.
So is that just a normal piece of foam?
No.
When you say a Mr. Steel foam wedge, is that just a piece of foam?
It is just a piece of foam.
No, it's
but
Mr. Steel.
It's his.
I don't understand.
It's his piece of shit.
Then what? Did he touch it before he sent it to you?
No.
This is mine. Now it's Shane's. No, so it's just a piece of foam.
He's not a vicar.
No, it's true. It's true. He's rather godly.
That joke was just like shit.
He's sick. He's sick. Yeah, well, that's just a true statement.
Could get in so much trouble one day, can I?
I can say this stuff. Jab's not here.
Oh.
I like Steel. I like Steel.
Do you?
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, I think he's great. I do like him. He's funny, but
Yeah, he's sick. He's well good.
Jab thinks he's horrendous.
Yeah. And he rips balls, man. Yeah, Jab hates him.
You know you made it in life
Jab
when your
hates him,
website is called rippingballs.com.
Yeah. Best website name ever.
Actually,
Carl's
it's not
in the
is
chat.
it?
My mate Lig FPV's in the chat, and he moved to New Zealand. How's it going, Lig?
Oh, Lig?
Yeah, Lig FPV. Carl. He used to fly with me, but then he moved to New Zealand.
Did he break shit as well?
No, he actually didn't. No, he was really good. Really good.
Right. You should get him on
Toby
sometime.
broke shit for both of
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, obviously, if he let me borrow something, I'd break it for him if he wanted to. He's got to run to the toilet. He's getting old, isn't he?
Oh my god.
Bless him.
Oh dear.
Bless it.
We're going to wait for Malch to come back now before we can move on.
Yeah, because I'm excited for the next bit. I think it's the next bit.
What's that, Anne?
Yeah, it's the next bit. Have you prepared a nice intro for the next bit, Shane?
No, I haven't.
No.
No,
No clip art fun.
no.
Close the door.
However,
Beer run.
right? Did you see TVS Live Lounge today?
Actually, wasn't it a cooking show?
It fucking was. Again. Look.
In the case of this company,
Yeah,
I guess
no,
it's just
they
like
like cooking.
there's a recession kicking in Hong Kong. So once the recession hits in, all the startups go tits up, and then
Jesus Christ. Cooking again.
Yeah. People got to eat, man.
Was it pilot fuel?
Yeah.
Creating pilot fuel.
I didn't watch it. I just saw a bit of it, and I was like, oh, I'm hungry now. So I just scrolled down.
Right, go on then, Tobes.
Made me hungry.
Let's get it done. I know what you're going for. Get it done. Go on, get it out of the way.
No, it's something.
Get what out of the way?
Come on, you know you're
I
going
was
to do it.
opening a beer. He's done it. You're not drinking tonight, Shane? It's a Friday.
Yeah, fucking right I am, mate.
All right. I was gonna say.
Oh my god.
You've not got a posh wine glass with a nice glittery pink drink in it today.
No, I'm on beer tonight. I'm not on the gin.
I suppose. Fair enough.
It's Friday. It's got to be a bit more manly.
Yeah, I've gone for squash tonight.
I said manly, no.
I know. Yeah, I think it's cherries and berries.
Oh god.
Oh,
I know.
how nice.
I know. It's lovely. It's lovely.
Don't knock it over.
That I'm Shrek.
Right, should we do the next bit?
Go on.
Well, we haven't done this before, have we?
What's this?
This is new. What happens next?
Oof. Oof.
We haven't done this before.
No, we haven't.
No. So we're kind of, obviously, Shane's in control of everything. So when Shane's ready, basically, he's gonna play a clip. We've obviously, I know. Have you actually watched the clip, Shane?
No.
Or
No, I haven't.
No,
I've
so
queued them. I have not watched anything.
you don't know what's going to happen?
No. Because I thought it would just
Marvelous. So Shane's going to play a clip. Yeah, well, that's very good of you.
be fair. Well, no, I want to take part, don't I?
So yeah, you're going to play a clip, and then it will stop, and then obviously something's going to happen afterwards. But we've all got to try or you've all rather got to decide or guess what that's going to be.
Right, are we ready?
I'm watching.
Yeah, whenever you're ready, mate.
All right, go for it.
Baby, if you got a soul, won't you let me know if I'm right there, right there. Baby, if you got a soul, even you should make it true.
If the SMX and FPV, you're right. Robinson's is the one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Fancied a bit of a change with the old cherries and berries.
See, people on the live stream are. I don't think they've seen it yet.
Seen what yet? No, they haven't.
Nope, I've not seen it.
I'm looking for it. Are you playing it?
I've played it.
Right.
Ready? Oh, it's coming. There you go.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
I can't see anything.
What happened next?
I'm
Yeah, so
going to
obviously
put it
you've
out
got-
there because I'm.
It was on
weird.
Crossfire and he failed safe.
Well, to be fair, you can see the DVR, and there's no OSD. So there's only his run cam or FPV cam OSD. So he hasn't got an RSSI value on the screen or LQ quality, link quality value if he's using Crossfire. So I don't know.
It's gonna go down somehow, or something bad is gonna happen.
So DSMX FPV thinks a bird attacks it or a failsafe. Apparently he's seen it. So it could be two, but he's seen it. So it's two different things.
I'm thinking, in my own mind, I'm thinking a big pair of boobs comes out of nowhere and takes it clean out.
Okay.
Plausible.
Fair enough.
It may not happen to the quad, it might happen to the person on the ground. One can wish.
Goggles on, you can't see it.
Well, you know.
Well,
Shall we see the results?
do it.
Yeah, well,
Let it be,
Yeah, I'm watching this in real time.
be the one that I need. Take my love. We can
So
ride
keep
high,
watching.
eating in the summer.
is it ever
Then
gonna
it's just out of nowhere.
Play for two,
Delete video.
that's all we need.
No apparent reason.
Oh, that's not fun.
So you can see he's trying to punch out to gain altitude to cover the video, but obviously it doesn't happen, unfortunately. And he rolls over without realizing, and
Well, he must have found it.
yeah, it took him 7 hours of hiking to find it.
7 hours.
Yeah.
Well, that's similar.
Yeah, not far off. Like,
No, it's alright.
To be honest,
I think I would like actually cry. I think I would actually just cry.
yeah, and that was Karma Check FPV on YouTube. If anyone wants to watch the full video, it's epic.
7 hours.
The
Man,
whole
I would have
video.
done
Some
7
of it
minutes.
is-
and
I
gone to
think
the
I left.
pub.
Yeah, there's another clip. If you keep watching, there's a end of a. Oh, you've cut it off.
I
But
did.
There was. I put one of the gaps that you did on the end of it, but that's fine.
Ah.
But if you go and watch it, it's called the Dolomites or something. DOLOMITES is what the video's called, and it's awesome. I think there's one more,
There is
and
indeed.
it's one of mine. It's one of my videos, so obviously I know what happens, and it was one of the worst things that I've ever done.
Right, ready?
Ready?
Holy shit balls, Toby. You're like warp speed on this thing. Are you can't see it, can you?
Yeah, boy. Yeah, you can see it on the stream. Yeah.
Oh, fair enough.
Holy mother of God.
Keep watching. I think it's about 50 seconds in or something.
Oh, Max,
And then it just goes
advertising for each camera, mate.
completely wrong. Yeah, you know.
Hats off to you. They're going like
a little bit.
Hats off to you. Oh, like a bat at a hell, though.
And this is kind of like... Yeah, you got to be. This is a cool spot, to be fair, but what you don't realise, that you can't really see in the GoPro footage, the ground that I'm actually flying over here is perilous. Like, it's like 6 foot high trees, there's no actual pathways, it's all stinging nettles, brambles, it's just horrendous. It's just really, really horrible to try and walk through there. So I don't normally fly this area of this spot, but I wanted to that day.
You wanted to that day. To be fair, there's a lot of Matty flips in there, and that was the challenge last week, wasn't it?
Well, that's my entry, but I set it so I know I can do them. But it's fine. So that I stopped it there because the next thing that happens destroys the quad completely. Jeez. Like it's ruined. Like all electronics were pretty much destroyed. A flight controller was snapped. Like the actual board itself was snapped. The GoPro did survive.
What?
The GoPro did survive. Yeah, all 4 arms broke, and one of them was completely gone. Like it had been flung away, and the motor was gone with it. So it actually snapped the wires off the arm. Obviously, the whole thing was just gone. I think the only thing that actually worked was the was it a Predator? Foxeer Predator camera. Yeah, I think after going through it all and testing everything.
This just emphasises the whole Toby break stuff.
Yeah, because I'll explain after when you see the next clip. But obviously you've got to try and guess what happens.
You crashed.
Yeah, but obviously I crashed. It's one of my clips. We knew it was going to be a crash. But it's not going to be, what happens next? Oh, he flies and does everything as he probably should.
It might happen. No,
it's not going to. No.
I was going to say, you're going to end up...
must have hit that tree and then
yeah, I was going to say it's going to be a Mally flap into a tree or something.
You've hit something that's very hard because you've literally broke everything.
Everything.
You kind of give it away by telling us that, but hey-ho.
Not really. Sort of.
You couldn't have put it front on though if the cameras survived.
DSMX says, how do you snap an
That's
FC?
Right, actually. I'll explain that afterwards.
Yeah, because if the GoPro and the camera survive, then it shows something, doesn't it?
Kelsey's onto it. Yeah. Kelsey's onto it.
See, DMSX says,
like
he says that you dive
into something and it's...
Just breaks everything.
DSMX says you dive into a concrete
So Matt, you
path.
flip into a tree. Could happen. There is a concrete path where I'm stood.
Yeah.
But
should we roll it?
It could be. You
should
can
we roll the tape?
Let's have a look.
Is that your final answer?
It's playing, mate. Holy shit!
I can't do Chris Tarrant. Oh, Jeremy Clarkson doesn't know anyway.
Holy shit! So he's seen it in real time.
So that was a half. Obviously, this isn't set quad because it's in one piece. So I flipped over. I was going forward. I flipped over and I've done a reverse, kind of like a reverse Matty split S jobby to get through the gap, obviously between the trees. Got it way wrong and ended up going completely like full send backwards into the tree. And the tree, I imagine, like hit it right on the tushy. And that was it.
The tushy.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to be, child friendly and all that. It just obviously a tree went right in between the 2 back arms, I presume, and just obliterated it. And that's how the FC snapped. That's how all the arms snapped, because the pressure literally hit it right in the center, and everything else. It kind of probably just molded around the tree and snapped. That's probably what happened. But it took 24 hours to find. So I couldn't. It hit the tree and then just went. Obviously, it was gone. The only way I knew what direction it was in was because there was a chunk taken out of the tree on a certain side of the tree. So like kind of like figuring out what way I hit the tree, and then like kind of like, you know, when forensic people do like bullet stuff and they're like trying to figure out which way a bullet was shot. It's kind of like that.
I'm just gonna put it out there. Was the tree alright?
Finding it. The tree? Oh, I don't know. I haven't been back and checked. It could have fallen over.
It could have fallen over.
Could have done.
You'd be like, that's what you get for
I reckon.
punk.
Yeah, man. To be fair, but yeah, I had a lot of help finding that. Actually, James was one of the people who helped me find it, and Paul Preston was one of the people who also helped me find it, and Dan popped out as well to try and help. But, yeah, I had to leave it overnight, and that was a. Well, yeah, I did. I had to get nanites, didn't I? But yeah, went back the next day and got it. But yeah, that was the worst thing I've ever done.
Oosh.
Most definitely.
Right, should we do the challenge bit, because we're running out of time?
Yeah. Did you do that? Did anyone do it?
Yes, I did it.
Yeah.
You did. Get on. Because I was getting a bit worried because Malcolm tagged me in a status saying he bailed out.
There was a viaduct.
Yeah.
And it looks so easy, so wide, so big.
They're perfect. They're perfect.
Oh my god, as soon as I went over, I just shit myself. I couldn't do it. My legs were doing this.
That's what it's all about, mate. That's what it's all about.
Yeah, that was...
But you attempted it, so that's one thing.
I attempted that one, yeah.
Do we have any footage of your attempt?
We do. No, this isn't the viaduct.
Oh, so you had another go. You had another go.
We went somewhere else, but I could not get the viaduct.
Okay. To be fair, they are quite daunting. It's quite a daunting place to do it. They're a great spot because obviously it's you can't miss it. And it's a great big opening and whatever, so it's a good spot to do them.
Can't miss it. Tell me that.
Yeah.
I kept going all the way over and then just bailing out.
So what point were you getting to? Were you kind of...
I was...
Just going over and then I just do
no! And then pull back out again.
Yeah.
Oh.
I just didn't know where I was heading or anything. It was awful.
It is scary though.
It is scary. And what were you running your normal camera tilt setup when you were going?
Well, I tried it both ways. I tried it with a bit more camera tilt, and I just the viaduct just got me. I just couldn't get it.
He didn't like the viaduct.
Yeah, fair enough.
So scary.
So where was your other attempt?
It was over a quarry.
Okay, that's probably that's good. And did you do it?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah,
Get on.
boy.
Get on.
Yeah,
that's what you want. Get on.
And just to put it out there, I did it before Kelsey.
All right.
So now you can say that you taught her how to do it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Shall we watch?
Yeah, definitely.
Let's
do this. Yeah.
There we go. So this is Malks.
Okay.
Me? Me first.
That's a wire, isn't it?
It is a wire. Yeah, it's a really thin wire. It's like
I hate it.
a cart thing that goes across it.
That's really good, mate. That's really good.
Scary.
That's really good. Get on. That was really good. That's decent. Because a lot of people when they're first learning, they don't stay. Obviously, you've got your thing that you're flopping around, and you're trying to stay the same distance away from it all the time. But a lot of people can't, and you'll see them sort of straying away and coming back and straying away. But you held it really well. That was good.
Thank you.
I bet that cable was hard to actually see as well.
Yeah, you can hardly see it.
I almost hit that cable a few times.
You're like, oh shit.
And it's very, very high up.
Yeah. You're not getting that one back.
If you were to get stuck up there, it was gone forever.
And
if it was to fall, it would probably hit the ground and just
shatter. Yeah, it was quite
because
high
it's high up.
Yeah, that's probably. I would probably be more scared of the cable than the viaduct.
Yeah, it's a bit hard to see.
Yeah, and if you crash, you're in the bottom of a quarry as well.
Yeah, but
you can walk down there.
Oh, can you? Okay.
It would have shattered if it were to hit the ground from that height.
That's fair. Yeah. Fair
There's a
well done there.
GoPro.
Well done.
You had a bit of height to actually be able to pull out of it.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, it's a lot more correction time.
Yep.
Yeah. What about you, Kels? Did you go for it?
Yeah, I
Good
did it
girl.
in the same spot. Is that the one that we sent in?
Yep.
Yep. Not
Around the wire as well.
Around the wire.
Around the wire.
Let's see who's got the tidiest wire flip.
Oh, well, that's
Yeah, but let's face it, Kelsey needs to fly wherever Malk tells her because he's driving.
You never know.
I suppose. If you got like a pink. Kelsey must have a push bike.
Yeah, it's getting rusty outside. It probably doesn't turn the wheels.
I haven't used that bike since.
I don't even know whether you went on it.
Year 9.
Year 9.
Last time I went on it, I biked to the park in like 2016. That's the last time I went on a bike.
You need an electric skateboard.
Here we go.
I tried to learn how to skateboard.
You what?
I tried to learn how to skateboard.
But
yeah, I hurt myself.
We're getting there.
We're getting
We're getting
there. I'm there. It cost me an ankle and a broken wrist, but I'm there.
Oh God.
And he's not even talking about the money.
We're not going there. All right, we're not going there.
No, I'm sure.
Right, anyway, should we look at Kelsey's?
Yes, please.
Right, here we go.
Oh, God.
That's like...
Oh, I like the reverse entry.
Almost slowed down there like that.
Yeah. Fail.
Oh yeah,
that was a fail.
Ding.
I like the entry though. The entry's decent.
It's scary.
See now you've got it.
Yeah, that's decent.
It's just hard to keep the height in a way.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
But...
There we go, Kelsey.
I'm
that's
scared
on.
of heights.
That's really good.
Once you've got it though.
Yeah, that's it. It's just like a power loop. Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
It's the exact same as a power loop. Once you've got that muscle memory and the actual physical way of doing it, it's the exact same. It's just the other way around. There's nothing different about it. You put power in at the same time, obviously that you kind of would in a power loop. But the power loop you're doing it to throw you backwards, and the matty flip you're doing it to catch yourself. So it's the same. You're doing it in the same way, just at a different time.
Yeah.
So, but obviously it's a different perspective. A lot of people aren't used to going backwards. So, but you both
on forward rolls, forward flips.
Yeah.
Knocks me off balance.
Right.
Yeah.
I can do back flips every day. I can do rolls, but forward flips can knock me off balance.
I have a solution for that.
What?
It's called gin.
Oh God.
maybe Malcolm can handle his drink and doesn't fall on his face every time he drinks.
Ooh. God damn you.
But then again, I'm sat here with my cherries and berries, so can't really comment.
Should we watch Jabs? Because he's not here.
Yeah, Jabs is good.
And I've seen Jabs already because it was all over Instagram, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Right, let's have a look at Jabs because he's a show off, isn't he?
Just run until the edge and fall into me and see where this could end. We go right and leave this world behind. Can you hear me? Do you feel me now?
Yeah, nice logo. But
Which
yeah,
one?
there
The
you go.
Jam Fan one?
Yeah. Woo, good old job.
That was really good. So what about you,
I
Shane?
liked it.
What about me? Right.
Because I've got a nice forfeit lined up for you.
Oh.
No, because I did it.
Oh, okay.
Shut
Okay.
your face, right? I
alright.
did it.
Okay.
But
But
the weather down here has been so bad, I had to do it with a Beta 65
that's fine.
on 2S,
Fine.
indoors,
Fine.
and, well, you and Kelsey all know that the hoops that I use for tiny whooping,
Yeah.
that's what I matty flipped.
Get on. So we have some DVR to watch.
It's DVR, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that's
and it
fine.
is literally like 3 seconds long because
I'm okay with that.
the missus did not want me
Story
whole
of your
flight
life.
footage around the house.
Oh my god.
Bastard.
Nice.
Right, you ready for this?
I'm ready.
Right, where are we? Right. Check it out. That's it. That's how quick it is.
That's what she said. Oh, that's sick. That was sick.
Do you want to see it again?
That was actually.
That was actually.
Yeah, I can actually. Can I see that again? Please?
Yeah, here it comes.
I think he was holding it.
Yeah, I reckon. Yeah.
Give him the forfeit.
No! Shut up.
Oh, mate, credit where credit's due.
I went through
Credit
about
where credit is due. That was sick.
I went through about 20
Sorry.
packs. I was constantly recharging packs. I went through about 20 packs. There is now a dent in one of the cupboard doors. There's a scratch on the oven door. There's a rip.
I am not taking responsibility for
There's
that.
a rip in the liner on the floor, right? And then I went to give up. I thought, that's it, I've enough. It's not going to happen. I'll take one of Toby's forfeits. And I thought, last pack, let's just have another go. Last pack. And that's what happened.
Damn.
Well done.
Just saying.
That was sick. Yeah, that actually was.
But yeah, there
Yeah,
you go.
that was really good. I don't know. Yeah, please.
Where I cut it at the end, if I actually didn't cut it there, you would have seen it slam into the kitchen door. Because it was still going backwards.
And then you get up dancing. Like,
And I didn't care. I just disarmed it, took the goggles off, I was like going, woo!
yeah, no, respect, mate. Yeah, that was decent.
It just
was really
rained
good.
all week. I just couldn't get out anywhere.
Yeah, it's been like that, isn't it?
Mm.
It's been like that. Oh, I'm a bit torn now.
Please bear in mind, whoever wins has to host next time's show.
It's not me.
Damn it. Right, while you're thinking...
I'm not sure. Yeah,
Why-
I need to
while
mull
you're
this one over a little
I
bit.
found a clip on YouTube the other day that you guys need to see that we can talk about.
God.
And it's just amazing. It's not the thing for it, it's FPV.
Okay.
Guy called Finky. Finky, I think it's right.
Finky, yeah.
Yeah.
The French dude. He is ridiculous.
And this clip is just insane. So have a look at this while you're thinking about a winner. There you go.
I'm just going to watch this. Oh, yeah, this is crazy. This is unreal.
I didn't realise.
I love it.
We need some.
I mean, we have lots of women like that.
Yeah, but what's like some mountain? What else? Yeah,
It's like
yeah, forward. Yeah, that's sick. Yeah, that's crazy. Damn. Like a nice dive.
Oh, look at
See, I've never really done one, to be honest. There's nowhere high. There's nothing around here. Can't really fucking dive a farmhouse. Know what I mean?
Oh, dear.
The only place where there's cliffs, it's all national trust and you can't fly drones.
Yeah, true.
There's literally like a warden, and he fucking hates us.
I did think about next year doing a road trip to Southern Ireland, because it's supposed to be a beautiful out there to fly in the countryside. So I did think about going there for a week.
Keen, mate.
Yeah, damn right. So nothing set in stone yet.
Take your car. I'm not taking my car.
I know the missus wants to come as well, mate. The missus wants to go.
Yeah, crack on.
Because what will happen is me and all the pilots will go off flying, and then if Mal, Kelsey, and Charlene come, and then basically Fran and Charlene will spend all day in the pub. Every day.
Sweet. Apparently Scotland's where it's at, the SMX FPV saying. Scotland's where the mountains are at.
Yeah, but Scotland's too
Yeah.
bloody cold.
It was fucking Britain, it's all fucking cold.
True.
Ireland does nothing but rain.
Got out to the car this morning, I thought it was a fucking penguin. It's fucking freezing. So where did the summer go? Bullshit.
Right, get on there. Choose a winner because we need to wrap this up.
It's got to be you. I'm sorry, it's got to be you. I'm really sorry to obviously everyone else who entered, but one, it took you 20 packs to get that. So one on sheer commitment to the cause, and then you actually pulled it off. And yeah, bravo. That was sick.
To do it indoors as well.
That was sick. Yeah, to do it indoors with a very underpowered quad, with an annoyed wife.
She hasn't been here all day.
Hey, didn't you say she was getting annoyed with you doing it in the kitchen? Probably like other stuff you get up to in the kitchen
now because he's broke it.
No, that's the problem.
Yeah,
I don't the kitchen.
But I tell you what you can do.
There's the quad.
If yeah, that's ridiculous. It's such a clean matty as well. It's crazy.
It's all fluke.
Done, mate. Yeah, but 20 packs though. Damn.
I know.
No, but obviously you normally host the show, so I'm giving you, obviously, if I'm allowed to, you can pass it on, the responsibility of hosting. But you get, obviously, the pride of knowing that you won my challenge.
Thank you very much. All right, no problem.
Because you normally host the show.
I do.
You normally host the show. So,
right, so in that case, all right, I'm the winner. Thank you very much. But I will get...
you are. Well done.
The next show to be hosted by... Kelsey.
No!
We knew that was coming. This is gonna be. It's gonna be all laughs.
Oh God. Oh no.
Get your thinking cap on.
Oh no.
And
it was actually really stressful. It's really stressful. I don't have college or none of that other shit to do either. I was like, oh my God. Yay. Just have work and a child. Yeah.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
Oh, get on. Charlene's watching.
Hello, Charlene.
Oh, dear.
So, yeah. No, well done, everyone who attempted it, because it's, especially for Kelsey and Malcolm, it's a lot out of your comfort zone. You don't. But to be fair, I love the way that you did the reverse entrance. That was sick. I might steal that myself.
Credit.
Yeah, I'll be like, post credit, obviously. I might Matty flip the pier. That'd be funny.
Oh my God.
Have you obviously? Did you see Paint and Pier when you came down?
Paint and Pier. I don't know. We might drove past it.
Yeah, you probably did. Yeah.
I don't think I've even seen it, and I've done it for God knows how many years.
Hey?
I don't even think I've seen Paint and Pier.
Well, you fucking live in Plymouth. What rock are you living under? I suppose it's just...
You just spelled that wrong.
What's he done?
She's editing something.
Spider.
Oh, Speedy says, was my quad 1 or 2S?
I can't breathe.
It was 2S. 2S was my quad. What are you laughing at?
I don't know.
Me not being able to...
It's what?
Me not being able to type after having a go at Dad for not being able to type.
I just wanted to know whether we went past that patent pit.
Yeah, it's quite far out to sea. I don't know how far it actually is, but most of it, like the beginning sort of 50 meters of it, is over sand. So you could potentially Matty flip the shit out of it. Potentially. If there's no people on it, that could be interesting.
Hot diggity damn.
Crossfire from a mile away, they'll never find you.
That's it, mate. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Although, a sad day, I broke something else. I've actually broke this.
No.
Oh, no.
Yeah. You know, I love it, but it's fucking the one thing I don't like and didn't like about it from the start is the only way to get it to record your footage, obviously, because it's got the built-in Codex Turtle fucking HD recording camera, is there's like a stupid little button. Well, there was a stupid little button in there. You have to use a fucking screwdriver to press it every time you want to record a flight, and you know, old thumbs here. It's no longer there.
No.
So that's my job for when we stop this, is to try and fix it. Yeah, or if I heard there's a way, because I had the Runcam split and you could set it to a UART and activate recording from an aux switch.
But you can't do that on that.
But yeah, so I'm going to try and do that. See if I can do it. So, yeah.
Right, before we go, the next show will now be, we're moving permanently to Wednesdays.
Oh, cool.
Just because it's easier. And the only reason Jab's not here is because he's on the piss.
Yeah, because some of us have got a social life, I suppose.
Well, you know, the Ginger Ninja needs to be out there.
Not me. It's not me.
No, it's not me either.
No.
Well, Jab's out there, isn't he? The Ginger Ninja's out there. He's trying to get himself a other half, I think.
Ginger.
He's on the pole.
He's on the pole. Yeah, the Ginger Ninja's on the pole.
Jab's the man that can.
He'll get a booty call.
Yeah.
Oh dear. So yeah. Not next Wednesday, but the Wednesday after. We are live on Wednesday at 8 o'clock. That's where we are.
So what's the next challenge? We need another challenge.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
So it's Kelsey. You need to decide a challenge.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're hosting the show.
Oh.
You're hosting the show, so you need to decide a challenge. It's not. This isn't our first time. No, we've done this before.
Yeah, this is not our first time at the rodeo.
Yeah, but I forgot because Shane usually Shane won, so he would have.
Yeah, but your host. All right, with Shane or Kelsey.
Probably should have 4 to 4.
Oh man.
Just in case.
The planking one was so good.
Well, the planking one was good, but it was very dangerous.
Only for you, John.
Yeah.
I still have flashbacks. Still. If you both think of one, and then we'll pick which one we like best.
How about could do a trippy spin. Try and do a trippy spin around something.
I can do those.
Yeah, you can do them.
Oh shit! I got no chance.
Do it around myself.
Just give me a forfeit now.
I actually can't do a Rubik's Cube. It's one thing I've been trying to learn, is a Rubik's Cube.
Really?
So random.
Yeah, I have.
I thought you
never...
just do that.
Yeah, pretty much. What's that, for a Rubik's Cube, or what I do? It's similar. It's similar. There's a
yours is just like boom, and then
yeah, just yeah, pretty much.
I've got one. How about
fun.
the lowest high-speed pass? So basically, the lowest object you can get under at high speed.
Oh, that's.
Ooh, okay. Shane's trying to break things so we can go out and buy more things.
You've got a discount code. What's the problem?
The challenge is to hit a brick wall
and then buy all the replacements from me.
See how much you can break. How much you can break in one crash.
Your mum says take a Rubik's Cube apart.
Yeah, you just take the stickers off. You just take the stickers off and put them back on.
Yeah, that's the only way to do it, isn't it? That's how everyone actually solves it.
That's the only way I do it. Do it blindfolded in like 2 minutes.
Yeah, you can do it in like a couple of seconds. Some crazy psychopath people.
Yeah, apparently there's like a
world record.
There's an algorithm you can follow that will reset any Rubik's Cube no matter what configurations in
orientation.
Yeah. The reason I know that is Fran's son can do it, and it doesn't matter how much you mix it up. It takes him about 15 to 20 seconds, and he'll put it back to whatever it was.
Wow, I'm gonna learn it.
So I don't think I've ever solved a Rubik's Cube in my life.
No, me neither. I gave up and smashed it.
And broke it again.
Toby breaks things.
Yeah. Actually did. It's not even a joke. It's not even a joke.
Right, go and wrap it up because we're in a half hour over.
Okay. Oh, sorry.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Time flies. Hour and a half tonight's show. Whoop.
Woo.
So what we saying the challenge is? If you pick one,
I think trippy spin would be cool. Trippy spin's cool.
Trippy spin. I think that would be cool.
Yeah.
Trippy spin. People can do one.
Yeah.
It can be on the sim.
Yeah, it can be on a sim.
Yeah.
Yeah. With the weather being as atrocious as it is as well, that makes it a bit more achievable.
Right. Okay. Before we quickly go, then I need to set one more challenge for next week. You guys didn't know. Next week everybody has Velocidrone, or can get Velocidrone.
Lift off, but I can get Velocidrone. Yeah.
All right.
I do have a discount code for Velocidrone somewhere. If you need
Can I have it?
Can I have it?
Can I? That would be lush.
Right. So
I think it's 5% or something.
Nice one, mate. That'd be sound.
So next week we'll have. Hopefully all of us will be back on because Chris is in Korea racing, so good luck to him.
Yeah, good luck to him.
We'll have a race 1-on-1 between us to see who the winner is out of all of us. And then the following show after that, the winner takes on the public. So we will get members of the public to challenge the winner of the FPV Perfect crew.
That sounds.
Better start practicing.
Yeah.
Get on the sim.
Toby doesn't race.
Malcolm hasn't raced.
I'll try.
You're alright.
What track? No.
Hey?
Track, aren't we? Are you going to pick a track to practice or not?
Yeah, Shane, you should make one.
I'll send you a track.
Make one.
I know for a fact that DSMX FPV is dying to race somebody. He's been hounding me to do this, and I keep telling him that I'm going to do it in the next week or so. But he's dying to challenge someone. So as soon as we have a winner, the following week,
we're going for pink. I'll race him for pink slips.
You lose a race, you lose your car.
So, what you got under there, bro? I was trying to think of one of Vin's catchphrases, but I can't think of any.
What's the retail on one of those things?
Oh, that's it. That's a good one. Yeah, that's a good one.
More than you can afford. Ferrari.
Yeah. Ferrari.
What the fuck? Right, let's go. Go on then, tell me, wrap it up.
Yeah. Alright, so see you later from me. Session FPV. Anyone else want to say bye, or just me?
See ya.
Just me. Bye. Bye, everyone. Gonna close it down now.
Adios.
Bye.
See you later, guys.